There are luxury cars. Then there are ultra-luxury cars. And then there is the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail, a machine so extravagant it makes other high-end vehicles look like economy rentals. With a jaw-dropping $4 million price tag, the Boat Tail isn't just a car, it's a bespoke masterpiece, hand-built for the ultra-elite. This isn't something you buy off a showroom floor. It's something you design, detail by detail, alongside a team of artisans whose sole mission is to bring your wildest automotive dreams to life. Let's take a closer look at what makes the Boat Tail possibly the most exclusive and extravagant automobile ever created. A return to coach building. In an era of mass production and identical SUVs crowding every parking lot, Rolls-Royce took a bold step backward to move forward. The Boat Tail revives the age-old tradition of coach building, where each car is hand-built from scratch to the owner's specifications. No two Boat Tails are the same. Each one is a one-of-one, crafted over years of collaboration between Rolls-Royce designers and a handful of ultra-wealthy clients. Think of it as a tailored suit, but for the road. Except instead of woolen buttons, we're talking carbon fiber, custom aluminum panels, and hand-polished wood veneers. The Boat Tail isn't just about driving, it's about making a statement. The design, nautical elegance on wheels. The Boat Tail gets its name from its yacht-inspired design. From the rear, it resembles the deck of a luxury sailing vessel. The tapered back end, finished in open-pore Calais-de-Legno wood and polished stainless steel, evokes the glamour of the French Riviera. Even the paint job is an art form. One Boat Tail is finished in a shimmering oceanic blue, embedded with flakes of actual mother-of-pearl. When sunlight hits the surface, it shimmers like the sea. The car isn't just painted, it's layered with paint and clear coat meticulously applied and hand-polished to an otherworldly finish. The Pantheon grille and slim LED headlights blend seamlessly into the sculpted hood, which curves like a wave crest. The iconic Spirit of Ecstasy stands proudly at the front, of course, because nothing says "I've arrived" like a flying lady hood ornament made of solid silver. The most luxurious rear end in automotive history. At the heart of the Boat Tail's design is its hosting suite, a butterfly opening rear deck that reveals a champagne fridge, rotating cocktail tables, crystal flutes, and even a custom-designed parasol that deploys like a piece of kinetic sculpture. This isn't a trunk, it's a stage. Everything in the rear is built for elegant entertaining. One client requested matching cutlery and porcelain dinnerware engraved with their family crest. Another wanted a special compartment just to store his wife's favorite perfume. When Rolls-Royce says custom, they mean it. And yes, the parasol is designed to withstand sudden gusts and can even angle itself based on the sun's position. Because no one sipping vintage Dom Perignon should have to squint. Hidden beneath the deck, compartments are climate-controlled, ensuring that your wine and canapes remain perfectly chilled. The fold-out tables are lined in brushed aluminum and trimmed in leather, transforming into the kind of elegant setting you'd expect at a luxury picnic in Monaco. Interior, a living sculpture. Inside, the Boat Tail is less a cabin and more a luxury suite wrapped in leather, precious metals, and rare woods. Every inch is tailored to the owner's vision. Some include inlaid timepieces by Bovet, with mechanisms that can be removed and worn on the wrist. Others opt for custom embroidered seats in marine-grade leather for that yacht-on-land feel. The dash is minimalist but no less opulent. There are no giant touchscreens or flashy LEDs. Instead, polished metal dials, analog gauges, and piano key switches evoke a sense of timeless sophistication. Even the umbrellas stored in the doors are custom designed to match the car's color scheme, because if it starts raining at the yacht club, you'll want your accessories to coordinate. The seats are built not just for comfort, but to provide a cocoon of tranquility. They're engineered with a level of ergonomics and softness typically found only in private jets. The stitching alone can take hundreds of hours, because every detail is part of the overall narrative. Performance that matches the glamour. Don't let the boat-like appearance fool you. The Boat Tail isn't just for show. Under the elongated hood sits a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, pushing out 563 horsepower. It glides from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 5 seconds, though most owners are in no rush. The The ride is buttery smooth thanks to Rolls-Royce's self-leveling air suspension. It floats over imperfections like a dream. The steering is precise, the cabin whisper quiet, and the handling surprisingly nimble for something the size of a small yacht. But the goal isn't speed, it's serenity. The Boat Tail isn't a race car, it's a rolling palace. Engine noise is all but absent, thanks to over 100 kilograms of sound-deadening materials layered throughout the chassis. Even the tires are infused with foam to reduce road noise. This is a car that whispers luxury at every corner. Who owns one? Only 3 Boat Tails were made. That's it. 3. Each one completely unique, each one rumored to be owned by global billionaires with tastes as refined as their bank accounts are deep. Speculation has surrounded music power couple Jay-Z and Beyoncé as potential owners, especially after Rolls-Royce revealed one version featuring blue accents and details nodding to both champagne and yachts, 2 of the couple's favorite indulgences. Rolls-Royce remains tight-lipped on the owners' identities, of course. Discretion is part of the brand. But make no mistake, this car wasn't made for the merely rich. It's for the obscenely wealthy. The kind of people who own islands, jets, and now, floating art on wheels. One owner is rumored to be a pearl industry tycoon, which might explain the use of mother-of-pearl detailing across the dashboard and in the control knobs. Another reportedly asked for a matching boat tail-themed watch and luggage set, crafted in the same leather and wood as the car. Built at the home of Rolls-Royce Bespoke, the Boat Tail wasn't built in some mass production factory. It was born at the Rolls-Royce Coachbuild division in Goodwood, England. Here, master craftsmen spend years bringing a single car to life. One Boat Tail reportedly took over 4 years to complete. Everything is hand-finished, from the leather stitching to the brushed metalwork. Paint is applied in several dozen layers, sanded and polished by hand for days. Wood veneer is cut from the same tree to ensure perfect grain matching. Even the hidden hinges and closing mechanisms of the rear deck were engineered by aerospace specialists. Because when you spend $4 million on a car, even the click of a closing panel should sound like poetry. The level of testing and quality control borders on obsessive. Every mechanism is tested thousands of times. Each Boat Tail undergoes a simulated lifetime of weather and terrain exposure, just in case its billionaire owner decides to drive it through the Alps or park it on a beach in the Maldives. Why does it cost so much? It's not just about materials. Yes, there's real gold, exotic wood, and precious gems involved, but you're also paying for exclusivity, craftsmanship, and the privilege of co-designing a one-of-a-kind machine. When you consider the sheer hours, expertise, and customization poured into each vehicle, $4 million almost starts to feel reasonable. This is a car you don't just drive, you curate it. Final thoughts, a moving monument to wealth and art. The Rolls-Royce Boat Tail is not just transportation, it's sculpture, it's storytelling. It's a personal legacy wrapped in leather and chrome. In a world of disposable gadgets and fast trends, it's a reminder that true luxury is timeless, deliberate, and unapologetically excessive. For the rest of us, it remains a dream. But for the lucky few, it's a reality. One that rolls down the road like a symphony of wealth, art, and imagination. Please subscribe more videos.